Good morning, everybody. I had to get up and make my coffee. Good morning, everybody. Oh no. I had to get up and make my coffee. Turn this off. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Kathy. How are you? I decided that since today is the last day of the children's school before they're home for 2 weeks, that I was gonna kind of sleep in this morning, but yeah, that don't always work out. It's 5:25 in the morning here, and so I don't have all the bright lights in my face, and that's the beauty of doing it this way. And still gonna get up and make my juice and everything, but just wanted to give a brief report on how I'm doing. Today is officially, I think, the third day, and so my stomach is growling like out of control. But I feel good. I feel energetic. And, I just, once the growling is tamed, usually happens around the third or fourth day. But I might I still haven't added pineapple in. I don't really feel like having the sugar. I'm not craving the sugar like I usually do around this third or fourth day. But I have my coffee and I'm just doing celery. I'm just doing plain celery. Hi, Deanne. How are you? Welcome to the live. So, I'm on a 7-day fast. And so it's just juice only. Well, I have water and my coffee. I have to add my coffee in. So, how long are you doing the cleanse? It's 7 days, but Kathy here is doing it for 21 days. So she's on her, what's today, the 19th? So she's on her 19th day. I think today is the 19th. So, how are you doing? I wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing on your 19th day. Hi, J3GS Farms. Welcome to the live and happy Thursday. This week has just flown by, you guys.
It's just going by so, 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 so fast. But 7 days goes by very quick if you you know get through your 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and you go through your withdrawals from all the sugars and all the fatty foods and stuff like that. You're usually gonna be okay. I'm doing great. Oh wow, wish you ladies the best. Thank you so much. But what I was saying is if you get past no when you get past the 3 days, you're stronger. You're much, much stronger. It's just getting through those days, and your energy level is just awesome because you're not sluggish and you're not feeling weak from that sugar that you've been used and all that fatty foods. Believe it or not, we're so addicted to that stuff that when you go or you deprive yourself of it, you feel a type of a way, which is not good. And it shows, that it's almost like a drug and detoxing from it. Dion says, I hear celery is very good for you. It is. It is so good for you. I don't know if you heard of it, but the flat tummy tea that a lot of the celebrities are on. And, I think my daughter ordered it when it first came out. But I'd rather get the celery than have that because it's the best. It takes all the bloating out of you, and it's the best, really, if you want a flat stomach. It's the best thing to do because it takes all the bloating out. It helps you to eliminate properly, and it's not harsh. It's very mild on your system. So it works very nicely. I'd rather do that than any other product, and it's natural, completely natural for you. So um, if that's what anybody is looking for, that's what I recommend. It's the best detox you can have. Um, is even if you just did plain celery. I play around with celery and a few other things, but um, for the most part, celery is my base and ginger. And ginger because when I take ginger or I drink ginger daily, I just am not filled with pain. I'm up and having my juice, still feel great. I'm doing celery this morning as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the best thing. It's so revolutionary. It's crazy to say that it's so revolutionary when it's something that, is grown. It's grown and there's no trick to it. The only thing you gotta do is get a juicer and juice it and drink it and let it work. Um, Deanne says, I will have to try that celery juice then. I need a flat tummy. Yeah, we do. I can tell you that there's been times because as women age, and I've been saying this all week, our digestive systems just is I want to say no good, but it's just not the way it used to be. Let's just put it that way. So, like when you get to a certain point, you eat certain things, you just get so bloated and gross, And as soon as I drink the celery tea or the celery juice, all that stuff just goes away. It's me, Chrissy. Welcome to the live. How are you? Good morning. And so this evening, I might have my mean green. Yeah, because yeah, I noticed that when I after I eat, it just and a lot of people are saying, you should just get something for that. Get what? Like, I don't want to be on no kind of medication or anything like that. And it's normal. If you do the research on women's health, you'll find that that's completely normal. So I have to go. Let me go get my coffee, you guys. One moment, please. I'm gonna put on. Let me see. Let me put on some music right quick while I go down here. Get this. minutes. Um, I will be right back. Just mingle in the chat for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Um, I forgot to get something in this coffee that's gonna make it great. Let's see. Let me see. Um, Hi, Miss Finance. How are you? Welcome to the live. I'm just getting ready to. I gotta go grab me something to go in this coffee. I'll usually put cacao in it. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but um, I put cacao in my coffee and I missed it this morning. I didn't get it, and so it'll be really good for my iron. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. Did I miss anybody? I could so tell that it was missing.
What's that?
Good night.
Where's the pizza?
Oh,
Smells like pizza. I want the pizza.
this is coffee.
Smells like
It's too early for that, Tyrika. So what did I miss? She said, I got coffee. And she said, I smell pizza. Where's the pizza at? There is no pizza in here. Trust and believe. Let's see. Did I miss anybody coming in? So yeah, we were just talking about the celery juice and how it's good for me. Anybody anybody else in here tried? I know Kathy is on her 21 day and she's at 19. So you're almost what's the plan after you finish? Because you're almost done. You're almost done with your 21 days. So what's the plan after that, Kathy? Do you have a specific diet that you'll or a lifestyle that you're gonna go to after the 21 days? because one of the things that I found that I needed to do in way in advance was just not so much what the juicing or the days of juicing is, but what I did afterwards. So I made that last well, each time I make a plan on, not just jumping into um the old way, but making sure that I get into a reasonable lifestyle of eating that didn't hurt the previous 7 days of cleansing only. Let me see. Yeah. So that was really important to me to make sure that I didn't eat everything. Well, I'm vegan, so I just want to give my body a reboot and a rest. And so you'll go back on to like what is your because a lot of even though to me just saying vegan is a lot. It just tells me that you don't eat meat. But a lot of vegans have different diets. So like they still eat a lot of pasta, some of them, and still eat a Hi Tarika, how are you? Welcome to the live. They still eat a lot of things that you know, maybe still not healthy. So I've been looking into that because eventually I am definitely gonna be vegan. I have to make sure that it's right for me. I've done it before for 6 months and I just haven't not seemed to be able to get it together. The chicken and the shrimp just mess me up every single time. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that just yeah, I'm plant-based. I don't do processed foods at all. And that's what that is really a healthy way of doing it. So no processed. Yeah. Um, no processed foods and no I want to do only seafood, Jarika's saying. Yeah, I that's where I am right now, except I do from time to time eat chicken. So that's about the only thing. Right now I'm 3 days into my cleanse. I was supposed to start it at the beginning of the month, but I was finding every excuse in the book on why I can never do a 7 day cleanse in December where all the cakes and candies and warm foods and soups and all those goodies are in my whole surroundings. But it's been okay these last 3 days. And I'm only doing 7 days. And so that's why it's really important to have a plan, after. And I do plant based. Had it not been for the children who like cereal and all the stuff that kids love to eat, I know that I would probably do so much better in my dieting, in my eating and just everything. I probably would um do much better. But being that I have to buy everything, cook everything, and it's kind of difficult. But when I'm on my cleanse, I don't. That's one day that one. I think it was 1 month that I slipped up, but I just got right back on it the next day and started over, and it was gonna be all right. So, but for the most part, once I'm on the cleanse, I'm on the cleanse. I've I think it was a few months ago that I started the 7 day cleanse at the beginning of the month, and I cleaned out the refrigerator. And my husband came and looked in the refrigerator, and he was like, "Tisa, where is all of our food?" So that was I was like, "I can't be doing this cleanse and have all that food and stuff in there." I put everything in the garage. There's a refrigerator in the garage. I put everything in there. So, I mean, I don't wanna have all that stuff readily available for me to be chomping on. Um, Kathy is saying, but I'm also doing research on alkaline foods, reading Dr. Sebi's books. Yeah, everybody is on that. Well, not everybody, but quite a few people are doing the Dr. Sebi diet. And I've heard that it's really good. And, um, of course, so many people, especially after Nipsey was killed, everybody started getting on that really heavy again. So, but I'm not sure where everybody is with it now. But I know his diet is very practical and it's very reasonable to believe in. Um, I haven't done too much research on it, but I just know that he talks a whole lot about mucus and making sure your body is free of it because it carries a lot of diseases. So I do want to do some more research. So let's stay in touch. Let's stay connected because I think that's something that. What are you using to stream? I am using StreamYards. I upgraded. Uh, yeah. Speaking of Dr. Sebi, I just ordered some sea moss gold. I can't wait to try it. My daughter got it, and we put it in our smoothies and stuff for a bit. Now, I know that in order to see the effects of certain things, you need to be on it for some time, but I wasn't on it that long because I'm not a smoothie drinker anymore. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Um, so I stopped drinking it. I stopped drinking but it was okay. It's very strong. It's very strong. You have to let it soak and rinse it really, really, really good. But it's very strong. And I didn't notice any results because I wasn't on it long enough to do so. But um I recommend the one thing you'll find here is a pretty stress-free zone is that if whatever you're doing, I support it. I don't knock anybody for doing their best to live their healthiest life. And so that's one thing that you won't see on this channel. If you're doing it and you believe it to be the healthiest thing for you to be doing and it's giving you clarity, sanity, and it's making you feel healthy, I will not knock that for you because I believe that any steps toward healthier living and a healthier mind is awesome. So, and yes, it's important. I forgot. uh, what made you miss finance? What made you want to get the CMOS? Is it because you've been reading up on Dr. Sebi? I upgraded the StreamYards because I think at the beginning of the month, I used well over my 20 hours. So I had to, I know that I was going to be using it and I dreaded it, but it's $25 a month. And I was like, I'm going to carve something else out of my life for that $25 because I know that I'm going to be using it. So, and I like the feature. I like all the features of it. I'm still not used everything that it could do, the capabilities of StreamYard, but because I don't have a whole lot of time to be sitting around playing with it. But while the kids are out of school, I might just have that time. So a friend suggested it. Okay. Good morning, Supermom Go. Welcome to the live. So like um for what? Um yeah, so I might read up a little bit more on Dr. Seaweed because I think that his healthy way of living just seems so practical. It's and some of the most practical things people just don't want to do. Some simple things like just drinking celery juice every day could dramatically change your entire life. It's just too simple. People like to do complicated stuff. And, it's like, mm-mm. I don't like complicated things. I like some simple stuff. I just the most complicated thing out of juicing is buying a juicer, picking the best possible juicer for yourself, and then just selecting the items that you want to juice and doing it faithfully every day. That's a lot, but I mean, just saying, it's not it's not really that complicated. I think with any plan that you get on, you need to make sure that you're consistent and loyal to it, and ultimately loyal to yourself by doing it. I like the speaker lick. I like the way you're streaming. I do this because it's really a good idea for me on most days because of the bright lights and stuff in my eyes aren't always healthy every day. I have the ring light, and sometimes the ring light is really bright for my eyes. And then, like I said, because today is the last day for the children to be in school before winter break, and they're only giving them look, they're only giving them half a day. So I decided, because I'm on the West Coast. So when I get up early in the morning to do my juicing live, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm giving myself an extra whole hour to to just lay around. I'm actually in bed, so but you would know that if I didn't tell you. So I'm giving myself a extra whole hour to relax because usually they're up right at around 6. So yeah, I do like this part about StreamYard, and no other app or has done this. So I really like it as well. Um, and if you're shy and you don't really like being like in front of the camera 24/7, this is the way for you. I um I'm not all that shy, but there are some days that I have that I just don't feel like all the bright lights and the camera. Like I didn't feel like doing all the stuff that I usually do in the morning today. The last day for my boys is Friday. Yep. So today is the last day, and they're giving them half a day. They gave them half a day yesterday. So Kathy is saying Dr. CB has a great book, 12-Day Tea and Smoothie Detox. Really? I'm gonna have to check that out. Is it on Amazon? I'm definitely gonna have to check that book out because now I'm all interested. I'm interested in seeing, what his diet plan. And I don't like smoothies, so I won't do smoothies. 12-Day tea and smoothie detox. Yeah, I don't. I used to drink smoothies all the time, and that's because when I first started juicing, I was breastfeeding my daughter, and I um, I needed to make sure that I had enough milk and that I wasn't depriving my milk of all the nutrients that it needed to feed my child. So I did this breastfeeding smoothie that included like stuff that would increase my milk and stuff like that. But I also think that it was it was the nutrients that I needed for making sure that the milk was healthy. And once I stopped breastfeeding her, I didn't need all that no more. I still need the nutrients, but I didn't need the extra nutrients that would carry her. Hi, Dining with Zion. How are you? Welcome to the live. I think I will invest in a juicer. I'm going to give away two next week. So if you keep coming back, you might be the winner of one of the two juicers. And yeah, I'm going to be giving one away. So I'm excited about that. I'm going two away. I'm excited about that. Yeah. I think everybody should have a juicer. I think a juicer should be in everybody's home like a blender is because it's so valuable. You know, it really is. When I'm overly stressed, I'm not as overly stressed as I used to be, but some things still kind of stress me out. like having the kids home for two whole weeks. That's horrible. But I just that celery juice, it has compounds in it that are supposed to really help with oh, you're driving right now. Be safe. It has compounds in it that are really supposed to help with being able to relieve a person from stress and being able to just kind of has some calming effects that I read. So I know that it also is really good for like with anxiety comes high blood pressure and an increase in your blood sugar levels. So it's supposed to be, I know, right? Super mom go. It's supposed to be a self regulator. It's supposed to help regulate those things, the blood pressure as well as the blood sugar levels. So I like that idea. I like all that. So I keep celery. My husband was complaining about us not having enough food, but we had a whole bunch of celery in there. And it wasn't that we didn't have any food, it was just not in a place I could reach it easily. So, and if what was readily available was either frozen or packaged. So, but I always keep a table full of fresh fruits. I always do because I want to make sure that if the kids are grabbing something to eat, they can just grab something, quick and healthy. I have to make. I do have chips that I keep for them because they love chips. Oh my god, they love chips so much. And so, but I have to keep them put up because they'll eat the whole box in one day. I get them in a packaged box in bulk, and they'll eat them all up every day. I mean, in one day. So I have to give those to them. Don't forget to thumbs up the live. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live. I appreciate that. Let's see. So I'm not going to be on here too much longer, you guys, because I just found out that my car that I had, because I'm supposed to be going on a trip this weekend, and I just found out that I had my car taken into the dealership, and I just found out they want like a whole bunch of money for the repair for some repairs. And so I'm just thinking that it's 13 years old and I'm just thinking about getting rid of it and just getting a new car. That's my 2020 vision, right? But I don't like payments. I hate payments. So, where as far as the road trip, I live in Riverside County in California. And so I'm going to go through the mountains and the wilderness to get to Fresno, which is about 6 hours away. And I'm going to stay there for about a week. But given the fact that my car is probably not going to make it, I might change those plans. I have no idea. Um, but if I decide to get the new car, I'm going. But it's just I've been in prayer about that because, girl, I'm telling you, I do not. I hate. With a capital H, probably all caps on all of that hate. I don't like car dealerships. I hate them. So it's gonna be real hard for me. I've been in prayer like for 2 days. New here. Just wanted to say hello and hit the like button. Thank you. Is it L? 1978. Is it L or Ellie? I think it's L. Yeah, all caps on that hate. I do not like car dealerships. And when it was a nightmare just getting through the process of buying the house. And I thought maybe I would just do both of them at the same time. But ugh, I gotta go. I promised the man that I would be there this morning, and it's just like I was in serious deep prayer all night. So because I don't play around when it comes to stuff, and I just know that Sometimes when you have a very strong woman and the man is a dealership, I'll be like, I know you're trying to cheat me. Just give me the best deal at the best interest rate you got, and so I can leave. And I don't want to put nothing down because I know you're gonna keep that for yourself. So, yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, I'm gonna drop off the kids, speed off per usual, and get over there to the car dealership so I can see what kind of lies he trying to tell me. I know, right? I hated when my hubby was in Iraq and I had to tend to the cars. Yeah, I ugh, I'm dreading it right now. I am. I really am. But we shall see. Last night I was just going back and forth. I should just bring my car back home and I should just let it sit here because I don't want to be lied to for no repairs because it's $2,200 worth of repairs. And I was like, I ain't paying that. I am not paying no $2,200 to repair no 13-year-old car. So, but I love that car. So I was going back and forth with I got it new. It's a 2007 Yukon. Um, and I love it. I don't have any payments on it for years now. And every single time it needs a repair, I just never hesitated to do it. But it ain't never been up $2,200 worth. So I was having a little anxiety over that. So of course I'm gonna be drinking a gallon of celery juice today. Prayers that it goes smoothly. Well, it's gonna go smoothly one way or another because I have options. It's good to have options when you go somewhere. When you have something to do in life, it's so good to have options. I um I got a truck here that I can drive, and I will not hesitate bringing that car here and parking it and just driving my truck. I will not. I will not be pressured. It's either gonna get what I want or buy. Yeah, payments. I hate payments. I really do not like payments. I don't like payments on nothing, but I learned a lot. You do. You learn a lot. You learn a lot in life. You really do. But I'm gonna exit here in a little bit, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. I got a lot of cleaning to do too, but and they keep you there for so long. It's like, why do you need to keep me in this car dealership for hours? I don't need to be here that long. Just let me sign the paperwork after you've done everything I wanted you to do and let me leave up out of here. But they keep you there for hours because the last time I didn't buy the car, but I was there to be of assistance to my one of my older daughters. And she was there for like 4 hours. And I just said, this is ridiculous. Only to tell you, she got the car, but it was like, this is ridiculous. Running back and forth like you, Mr. Very Important. But anyway, let me get off here before I start saying stuff that I don't want recorded and shared. Um, Cook to Go channel. Hi. How are you? Welcome to the live. You're here. It's evening here in the Philippines. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Welcome. Welcome to the live. I was getting ready to end it in like one whole more minute. So if you can catch the replay, it'll be available in like 15 minutes. I think that's how long it takes. About 15 minutes for it to be processed. And yeah. So you guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get these little ones. Now some of them are not so little, but get them up and make sure that they are ready for school bright and early. And then scoot along over here to this dealership so I can handle this man. Look, so I can handle this guy and get what I want or leave. It's optional. So have a good morning, you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day. And I will be back here bright and early tomorrow. Goodbye.